This company is willing to pay $15 per hour for a scale insight survey, and this is a test cycle notification I have received from tester work, from the company via tester work, and you can see it on my email right now. And the test cycle bug ID, as you can see, is FBN 3696, and you see the invitation that says join us in this new exciting test cycle. And you can see, hi Emmanuel, how are you? We are glad to invite you to take part in the FBN 3696 test cycle. We are looking for a participant from Nigeria who use social media apps. Now, this project is a scale inside survey, and the location for this project is currently Nigeria, and as you can see, the time frame is as soon as possible, and it can last for 1 hour. That doesn't mean that you won't be paid for any extra bug reported. Now, before now, I told you what tester work is all about. It is a platform that pays users for testing apps, websites, and products, also for reporting or taking part in survey. In my previous video, I already showed you how to register on this platform and how to pass their QA assessment, because the moment you pass the QA assessment, you start receiving test cycle notification like the one you can see currently on my screen. I've received a lot of test cycle notification, and you can see the evidence of so many test cycles I've received, and I've participated in a lot of test cycles. So in this particular video, I'm going to show you how to write bug reports. In my previous video, I already showed you how to sign up on tester work website, and how to pass their QA assessment, how to register for test cycle notification. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to write a bug report, or how to fill bug report. It's just very simple, and anybody can do it. In my previous video, I already showed you what a bug is all about. I told you that bugs are errors, defects that cause these apps, products, or websites to malfunction, and this company are looking out for this bug, and you have to give them a bug report, a feedback, after testing their mobile app. So we are going to look at a sample of a bug report, and then how to fill it. I already have pre-formed filled bug report, and then how you get to start. The moment you receive a test cycle notification, like I told you, you are supposed to register as soon as possible, so you stand a chance of being selected. And when you are selected, you are going to have an email like this one on my screen currently. This is a GAT1 website testing, and you can see it. And then in the email, you are going to be given a link. This link is going to help you to download the bug report template. It mostly comes in form of a spreadsheet or in form of a document. Yours is just to fill it. So the bug report is nothing other than a spreadsheet or a document file that you just write your report. So let's look at how this bug report looks like. Now you can see on my screen, this is a sample of a bug report, and then it comes with the device type you are testing. You are just going to fill your device type here, the browser you are using, and then TCID is just the test cycle ID, and under this test cycle ID we have 1, 2 and 3, and then there next in the next field we have the session, and under this session we have the setup, we have the account, and we have account. This session field just tell you where you are to find this bug, and then under here we have the subsession, and we have setup, registered and login. This subsession gives you the direction of what you are to do, and then we also have a test case name, and we also have a step to reproduce, expected results, the status, the attachment, the actual results, and then the related issues, which is the bug ID. Now this bug ID comes with the test cycle notification. You can see the other one, FBN 3696, that's the bug report, and you can mostly find it in the tracker. Now for every bug report there are things you expect, and we are going to look at what is expected of every bug report. Then I will now take you through the overview. So what is expected in every bug report? Now in every bug report there are key things that are being expected. So you can see currently one of those things that you expect in every bug report is the title. Every bug report comes with its own title, and secondly, actual result. Now actual result is when you test this app, what do you experience? That's the actual result. And then we have expected result. What is the expectation from the company? Like if you download an app and you install an app and you launch the app, you are expected to go to the home page, but when this app crash along the line, the actual result is that it crashes. It doesn't take you to the home page. Then another thing, we have step to reproduce. This is a company guide on how to find this bug report. It's just a step by step. And then another thing you can find in bug report is attachment. Attachment is your evidence of this bug. It could be a screen record, it could be a link, it could be a screenshot. That's just what an attachment is. So these are the 5 key things you are expected to see in every bug report: the title, the actual result, the expected result, step to reproduce, and attachment. So now let's look at this bug report I opened earlier. Now under this test case name, you can see we have install the app. Now you look at the step to reproduce. The first step 1 said go to the link provided and install the app. Now you are going to be given a link, and then you are going to install the app, and the link comes with the registration email. The link comes with the confirmation email that you are being selected. So once you receive that confirmation email, you reply to the email and you participate as soon as possible. So there you get the app, you get the link to download the app, and once you download the app and everything, the expected result is that the app can be successfully installed. So once the app is successfully installed, all you need to do is to go to your status and select pass, and if the app failed to install or crash, you can just report failed, and if you are unable to carry out the task, you can report block. So but I'll still go over it, and then you can provide your attachments here under the attachments feed, and then you can write your actual results, what you get, and then you can also include the bug ID. So that's that for that subsession, installing the app. This subsession, the test case name, install the app. Then the second part said login with a Gmail. So you are going to follow this step to reproduce. First, you have to open the app, tap on continue with the email button, enter a valid email in the available email field, and tap on verify. So here you have to log in with your email. So once you follow this step to reproduce and you log in successfully with your email, the expected result is that the user is logged in and taken to home tab. If you logged in with your email and you are taken to the home tab, then the status will be pass. You don't need an attachment and you don't need actual result nor remark. So it is not every step you carried out that you feel this attachment, actual result or your remark. So it depends on the outcome. Not all, so almost all past tests may not need attachment, actual result or remark, but if it fails or it is blocked, that is when you need this attachment or remark. And the prayer of every tester is that there should be a bug. Though the company has designed this app, it mustn't be that there will be a bug, but sometimes we hope we find a bug because we get paid extra for every bug we detected. So next, we have this login. Under this subsection, we are still talking about accounts. You can see that the session here first is the setup, and you see we installed the app. That's part of the setup. And then under this one, last one is the account. We are still talking about the account, which is the login. So they say login with an Apple. So if you have an iOS device, you can log in with your iOS device and then give your reports. And the expectation is that the user is logged in and taken to the home tab. Now, if you use an iOS device and you are taken to the home tab when you log in, then the status is what? Passed. You don't need attachments, you don't need actual results, and you don't need a remark. Now let's take a look at other scenario when there is fail, but this particular one is a pre-filled one, and in this case we are majorly going to focus on our expected result and actual result. Here you can see that we successfully installed the app, and you can see that the status here is pass. You can see it, the app expected result, the app can be installed successfully, and we see our status passed. So you are going to select pass. From there is provided in the report, and then you see the second side we also have pass. But let's look at another situation where our expected result is quite different. Now in this case, the expected result should be that the user is logged in and taken to the home page, but meanwhile, in reality, or the actual result when being tested is that an error message is displayed when trying to log into the app. And you see that this is a bug ID GAT1-1, and we now provided a link to this error. Oftentimes you can see you can provide a link. It can be a screenshot, but this is a link provided. And then the second one also failed. That the expected result was that the user is logged in and taken to the home tab, but in reality, infinite loading occur when trying to log in with Google. So now, when you log in with an Apple, depending on the test case or the subsection or what you are required to do, but according to this report, when you log in with an Apple under this session, it failed. And what actually happened? The app continuously loading. So that is the infinite loading that occur. So when writing this actual result, you are supposed to be concise, straightforward, and make it short. That's one of things that is very, very crucial in writing bug report. It should be concise, it should be straightforward. And then we are going to look at the last scenario, and in this last scenario is still the same thing we are talking about, but here we have a fail status and we have a block status. Now our expected result is that the user is successfully logged in. The user is taken to the setting session. This is quite different from the previous one, but I'm just going to show you this scenario where we have block and failed. Now in this block session, in this failed session, why we say it's failed is that the app crashes when tapping on the setting button. Anytime the user taps on the setting button, the app crashes. So that's what is actually happened, and that's why the person reported it in the actual result. This is the bug ID and the status is failed. But here you can see under this account, under this setting, under this setting, you see that the user expected result is that the user is taken to the profile section. Profile pictures can be changed successfully. Now these sessions allows you to change your profile picture. If you look at the step to reproduce, I'm trying to be fast with this particular video. You look at the step to reproduce, they say while on the settings screen, tap on the profile button and change your profile picture. Now if you have carried out this step to reproduce, your expected result is that the profile picture can be changed successfully. But at the end of the day, the user wasn't able to change the profile pictures, and what happened was that the app crashes when tapping on the setting button. So because the user was not able to perform this step to reproduce, the user now writes select blocked. That means it is being blocked from performing that particular action. And the person can also give a remark that I am being blocked. You can look at it. I am being blocked by the bug encountered in the previous test case TC05, and this is how bug report looks like. I've told you the key things to expect, and which is common to every bug report: the title, the expected result, the actual result, the test case you are handling, and then attachment, sometimes remark, or other times bug summary, and then step to reproduce. These are very key things that are common in every bug report. Now the bug report you receive for this test cycle is probably different from the bug report you will receive for another test cycle, because there are different companies handling them at different times. So now that's all about bug reports. In my next video, like I promised, I'm going to show you how I earned this particular $75 for just writing an article, poem, stories using ChatGPT. You don't need to crack your brain, and it doesn't take much of your time. In just less than 5 minutes, you are done. You submit this article and you get paid. And the good thing is that you are using ChatGPT for it and you get paid. And this is my last payment where I earned $75. You can see currently on my screen. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how to do that. I've been away for some time, probably due to time and other schedules, but I promise to update the video as soon as possible. If you are new to my channel, do well to click the subscribe button, and for my existing subscribers, thank you for always supporting me, sticking around, watching my video. I really do appreciate. Thanks for watching till this very moment. Have a lovely day.